What are the key takeaways of Prime Minister's speech? Joining us now is our Editor-in-Chief, Sanjay Pugalia. Sanjay sir, a very good morning to you and happy Independence Day. But first up, you have watched Prime Minister for all these 11 years as the Prime Minister. What do you think was different today?
Happy Independence Day to you and all our viewers. This speech is loaded with a serious action plan. This is Modi's third term. He is very much aware that at a speed which is unimaginable, this government will have to work with that speed. He has laid out a very ambitious agenda that incrementalism will not work. We will have to run at a high speed, and he has addressed all the critical areas where the government is going to focus on, be it infrastructure, be it agriculture, be it job, be it ease of living, be it creating new cities. So there are too many points to summarize in this speech. He spoke for 100 minutes, but I can tell you that we are going to see a very, very active, energetic action plan being unfolded very, very soon.
Okay, politically speaking now, that was of course your analysis in terms of how the big takeaways have been. Politically speaking, do you think the Uniform Civil Code will be the big political takeaway?
Definitely, I think this is the biggest political statement Prime Minister has made, which will generate a fresh debate. This is an old debate, but he has clarified that Supreme Court has given its observation several times, but now we must debate and take an action. And he has coined a very interesting word for expressing his thoughts, which is communal civil code की बात क्यों करते हैं, हम secular civil code की बात कर रहे हैं. But after this latest political mandate, he is extremely aware about the inclusivity agenda, about the high growth agenda, about the inclusive job growth agenda. So his politics is also going to be revolving around that. The other political message that he has given, that his fight against dynasty politics, against casteist politics and against corruption is not going to slow down at all. Treat this as a warning and the things to come going forward in coming weeks and months. Without mentioning any specific incident, he has warned everyone who is working against the interest of the country. He talks about the progress that India is making. Certain sections, certain people, andar or bahar, are not happy with it. They want to create problem. These are the challenges. I am going to fight with renewed vigor. There won't be any let up on that. And he also mentions about the issues about women, about youth, about marginalized section of our society, and he has described in specific details that what is he going to do about it. Because politics, you asked about what is the political message. Another political message which again takes us to in the realms of economic progress, which is about, he says that reforms are not about making headlines in pink papers. Reforms are about changing the lives of 140 crore people. And then he lays down the path about detailed points on infrastructure, on job creation, shifting people from agriculture to other spaces, creating new cities, and focusing on defense, renewable energy, green hydrogen, ports, airports, all these sectors which are very, very critical to create a job-led growth ka enabling environment.
So, Sanjay sir, if we were to sum up this conversation, you have seen the Independence Day speeches of previous Prime Ministers as well. What do you think are the stark similarities, or if we say missed opportunities in them?
Honestly, I don't see any missed opportunity. The difference I see after the new electoral mandate, that building consensus, working for everyone, is on his top of mind. He knows that he has to become a consensus building politician, running a coalition. At the same time, he is not budging from his position. If people were waiting to see new Modi in Modi 3.0, after the election, we had some narrative, some discussion, how will he manage coalition, etc. He has been extremely resolute in his speech today. He has underlined the strength, the motivation, the commitment. He has to fight the adversities and the things that he has to do. He is very much aware that he has to be a consensus man. He is working towards it. That's why he is mentioning about 140 crore से ज़्यादा लोग. So inclusivity, social justice, social equity and growth for everyone is on his top of mind. He also mentions very interesting thing which is going to define his next politics, that it is not about national policies at central level. It is about changes at state level. It is about changes at local self-governance level. He counts that there are 3 lakhs units running this governance infrastructure of this country. If they do only couple of reforms in their term, we will be dealing with lakhs and lakhs of reforms which are directly impacting us. So reform is not about big business, GDP, big numbers, big FDI and investment. Reform is about changing the quality of life of people, and that is why he focused a lot on education and health. That is also a part of new plan where after building and giving a great impetus to visible infrastructure, Mr. Modi is very mindful that invisible infrastructure, capacity building the social infrastructure remains a work in progress, and he has to focus a lot on it.
All right.